Konnichiwa minasan, this is Fanar boy, and we are on chapter 5, or this is part 7 of Drakengard. We are on chapter 5. My last attempt to record this ended in a fireball. There was video stuttering and audio skipping, and the whole thing just went to crap. So, after wasting 40 minutes of my life, I then proceeded to waste 2 more hours grinding meaninglessly. So that's probably why you'll notice my health bar is marginally bigger, and I'm using different weapons. So without further ado, let's get started. Chapter 5, Destruction. Alright. The Union has amassed all of its... The Union has amassed all its forces to confront the Imperial Army in a final battle, but the Empire's evil factories have built immense one-eyed war monsters. Before them, the Union forces can only turn and flee. Kaim and the Dragon take to the air to destroy the Cyclops and turn defeat into glorious victory. Well, attempt to, at least. Time to kick ass.
Half-witted Cyclops, my flames will soon blind the giant.
Ooh, hate-filled speech right there. Wow. Starting off nice and easy with a bunch of cubes. That's always nice. Getting my nukes ready. Why not use it now? And just like that, they're all dead. So while the Cyclops is charging that eye attack, you can't hit him with your rockets. So you have to wait until he stops charging, or you can get behind him. Like that. Hopefully you can hit him a couple times before he charges again. But when in doubt, always save up for a nuke. Ow.
Of man. Nature does not mold such monsters.
Creations of men tend to be much scarier than creations of nature, so I see your point. Launch it, launch it, launch it. Ooh! Projectile splits. Haven't seen that before.
The work of man.
Man or machine? That is the question. What are these? Creatures of some sort. They look like flying octopuses. Octopi. Hello. They're also one-eyed monsters or creatures. Who's next, huh?
Gods, hear our cries and show mercy to your poor children.
Vertile, I thought you gave up preaching for murder and bloodlust. Good to know you're back on the right track, buddy. Where am I going? Ah, more cubes. What will happen to the wonderful cubes? Yeah, that's what happens when you let your guard down. Oh, bad angle. Oh, but I killed it anyway, cool. And we're done. That's verse 2.
The One-Eyes are defeated. Now to hunt the rest of the jackals. Your favorite sport, Kai.
Glad to see Kaim and the dragon are on the same wavelength. Ah, 100,000 XP. Beautiful, beautiful. Straight into the ground missions and millions of enemies upon us.
The earth like worms.
Sure seems that way, yeah. Imperial troops by the thousands.
Soldiers, advance! We must not let him fight alone.
Alright, what do I have right now? Okay. So while I was grinding, I upgraded Maiden's Crease. I think that's how you say it, Crease. And Hunter's Joy to level 4. Bonebreaker's level 3. Or level 4? I don't know. I'm gonna try out Maiden's Crease.
The spoil shall be ours. Soldiers, show them the strength of the Union.
Must the Empire retreat now? Will I witness your victory?
It's definitely quick, not the same damage level as Kaim's sword, obviously, but not bad, not bad. It's serviceable. Who am I killing? Lots of dudes. Let's try out the magic attack. Yeah, that's the magic attack. I think it should be used more as a finisher than a combo starter, but... eh. Ow.
Final battle. Union and Empire, both sides.
Sorry to interrupt, Dragon. One thing I don't like about the Hunter's Joy is that Kaim has to do that little uppercut before doing the shockwave. It can sometimes have a little delay if you want to do it quickly. Yeah, like that. That move takes a lot of time. But then the magic attack is like some sort of earthquake force. It uproots the enemies. Always nice. Ow. What's next? I'm gonna stick with Kaim's sword. It has the most range. It does a very decent amount of damage.
Lord Kaim, now is the time to topple the Empire and avenge our king.
Working on it. Ooh, that's a lot of dudes. I'm gonna take out the cannons over there first before initiating any other moves. Might as well kill two birds with one stone by taking out the targets. There we go. This is very tedious work, so I apologize. Wonder what they were thinking when they developed this stage. Yes, let's stick 1,000 Imperial troops on the map and have the player kill almost all of them. One of the weapon requirements is actually to kill every single Imperial trooper on this map. And there's over 1,200 of them, I believe. So you're going to be spending your time killing and killing and killing just to get a weapon. Who's shooting at me? I reserve a Vietnam napalm strike for archers alone, because I loathe them so much. Ah yes, must be a kill counter, whatchamacallit, treasure, a weapon requirement. I don't know, I can't speak. There's just so many enemies on the map. So many. Ow, archers. What's important to remember is that Kaim and the dragon share health, so even if you're, like, taking arrows for the eternities, Kaim's not gonna have much health when he hits the ground. Oof. Narrow lord. Bleh. Excellent. I should probably get the guys behind me before I go get the other dudes. That'd be most efficient, wouldn't it? So I told you guys I bought Drakengard 3 recently, but I didn't buy any of the DLCs because they concern me. Mostly because there's 6 prologue chapters, like extra DLC chapters, and they each cost $6. So that's $36 of story DLC. Now, everybody has a different opinion on whether it's worth it or not. Personally, I'd like to get it, just to fill in the gaps, I guess. Get a more complete sense for the story and the characters. But there's also like accessories and clothing for Zero, the main character, like Kaim's Kaim's clothing, Nir's clothing, Furia's clothing, I don't know. And it does give you some additional bonuses, but you won't be too bad off if you choose to not get it. There's only one DLC pack for Nier, if I remember correctly. It was called The World of Recycled Vessel. It revealed more details on Nier's past, while hiding that information behind like a arena-style gauntlet. There's like 15 rooms, and it's like a survival arena type thing. It also included remixes of the soundtrack, which were sold separately on CDs. But that DLC pack was $7. So again, everybody has an opinion whether it's worth it or not, just to experience that extra content. One guy left. Where is he? Okay, just keep heading forward. Not bad with directions. Oh my god. Also not good with combat.
Empire has deployed soldiers impervious to magic. Be careful.
Wonderful. Where are they? There they are. I'm just gonna go get that treasure box before going for them.
His life in battle. Come, soldiers, stand by his side.
You're just confident because I dealt with the Cyclops and now you're on even ground. I'm going the wrong way. Ain't that a kick in the head, huh? Wow, there's a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes indeed. There's the chest. Dismount real quick. Yoink. I don't know which weapon it is exactly, but must be something good. And now to deal with the magic enemies, of which there are many and of which they are tough. There's the first group. Thank God I have more HP so I don't die as easily. Even though this is easy difficulty, I still like to have reassurance. Good lord. I haven't noticed any frame drops yet, but not gonna take any chances. As soon as it drops, I'm just gonna re-record, no matter how much of a pain in the ass it is. Ow. I think after this Let's Play, I think I'll do something more lighthearted. Something that won't aggravate me as much. Something that has actually functioning gameplay mechanics. Nier's combat is actually, well, it's generic, but it works, and it works well. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just there's nothing special about it. It's still better than Drakengard's poorly designed and frustrating hack-and-slash gameplay. Got knocked down. Yet again. I wonder if Fury Eye's safe during all this battle. I wonder why Kaim volunteered to help out in this battle. If Fury Eye is not safe because she is the last seal, and if she is killed, then the world is lost, as Vertile keeps reiterating over and over. I just want a shockwave. There we go. Let's get rid of these cannon dudes just for good measure. That was bad. Who's left? All the way over there. Cool.
This is the battle to end all human battles. I pray that it will be so.
Continuing to pray, that's nice. That's cool. Everybody loves somebody, right? Get the hell out of here. I don't need this. Ow. Get the hell out of here. I didn't mean to do that. Let's circle around the right. Take him out that way. Boop. I've also been reading that some part of the development process of Drakengard 3, they wanted, or well, most of their ideas involved male characters, but they're all shot down. And Square Enix said, yo, you have to have a female character or something. Something like that. So yeah, they built a plot around a female character, and it got released. Yippee! Oh yeah, another thing about Drakengard 3 DLC. In North America, it's sold with English voice acting, as expected. But they sell the Japanese voices for $5 on the PSN store. And I'm like, why would you charge for the original voice acting? It's idiotic, it doesn't make sense. Unless you're trying to milk your consumers. I mean, most people would be fine with English voice acting, I get that. But what about the dedicated fans that want to experience the game as it was originally meant to be experienced? with Japanese voice acting. Just gonna shaft them out of more money? I'm not understanding Square Enix's position. But no matter, I think I'll be a sheep and just buy it. Because I am a weeb. As many will attest to. 594 kills, and then it can only get higher. The great thing is, after dealing with this lot, I get to go back to using the dragon and obliterating them from above. Which I am looking forward to. Immensely. I get to press square slightly less. There we go. Up we go. Goodbye. So I gotta take out these guys, and then more commanders will spawn. Which is always nice. Where are the dudes? There are the dudes. Boop. Thank God they're just regular dudes, not magic dudes or archers. It's almost relaxing not having to worry about magic dudes sending their projectiles at you, archers sending their projectiles at you. Just press square, roam around, kill dudes, it's all good. Now we just need some relaxing music. Actually, the in-game BGM works just as well. Targets. Gotta go for the targets in this level as quickly as possible so we can get to the end. Boop. Boop. Hello, target. Say hello to my little friend. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. There's another target I missed. And on to the south side. Or is this north? Yeah, this is the north side. Bad with directions, as I said. Some people think they can outsmart me. Maybe. Maybe. But I've yet to see one that can outsmart a fire-breathing dragon raining death upon all that cross it. Ooh, missed a target. Hello. Special delivery. It's easy to not pay attention to the kill counter. Like, I'm amazed that I've reached 667. Didn't even pay attention. Alright, done with the north side, now to the east side. And then the west side. And then we flash gang signs.
Waste your time. Humans are no match for one such as I.
That's what I was saying, buddy. I support you. Because you're my pact buddy. And I love you. So Yoko Taro, the game director, was told that there wouldn't be a sequel to this game. And considering how much it sold, I'm surprised it got a sequel and a franchise and a legacy. But yeah, because he was told that it wasn't get a sequel, he made 5 endings. And I guess that rationale is to allow the players to decide which ending they like the best and stick with that one. And none of them are happy. I'm just going to spoil that right now. There are no happy endings to Drakengard. And the reasoning behind that will be revealed later. I'm sure if you're a smart cookie, you can figure out why there's no happy endings. But it'll become apparent, believe me. People were expecting ending E to be a happy one after all the effort that you go through, but they were sorely disappointed. And even outraged. Because the challenge of ending E itself is enough to enrage certain people. Which I find amusing.
The commanders have appeared. If they escape, the battle will not end. Kaim, stop them!
Right on it, sir. Alright, go the other way. It certainly seems too easy, doesn't it? You have over 1,000 soldiers on the field, all ripe for murder, and yet I'm killing them with ease.
The goddess, is she safe? Find the goddess for the eye, somebody!
So you're telling me that no one was keeping watch on Furii while this whole battle took place? You're telling me that there was no one available to keep watch over her and make sure she stayed in one piece while they sent literally everybody to battle the Empire? Shouldn't Kaim be on that duty? Shouldn't any grunt be on that duty? Ow. Archers. Bane of my existence. But the details are not to be fretted over. Yet. Because details won't matter once you reach a certain point in the story. At that point, philosophy takes over.
Be on guard. Something is not right. There is more to come.
I know. There's always more to come. Yoko Taro likes messing with the player that way. Oh no, archers. Where's the last dude? Could've sworn he was... Never mind. Time to finish this. Or appear to finish it. And there we go, mission complete.
Something evil slouches toward us.
But what evil could that be? Level 19, baby! 884 kills with the dragon. Wow. Wow, wow. Holy mace. Not on my wish list. But I'll grind it anyway. Equip it for lulz, because why not? Free expedition, wow! Actually, that is a good spot to grind because there's just so many. As the soldiers sense victory, jubilation sweeps through the Union army. Though his joy is tempered by concern for Furii, Kaim too takes grim satisfaction in the destruction of the hated empire. But above them, a cataclysm gathers. Ho 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 ho. Oh, I believe Nobuyoshi is here. Hang on, hang on. No, wait. I'm gonna pause for a second. Okay, never mind. It's in 2 more verses. It's very important to get that weapon for me. Hey, random soldier, how you doing? Yay, we did it!
What is it? What's going on? Judgment is at hand!
See, I would have liked this sound, actually. Yeah, I would have liked this soundtrack in the actual release. Well, there it is. The Empire's trump card. Actual nukes. I thought I had nukes. They have nukes. Massive fireballs from the Empire's floating fortress smash onto the once quiet battlefield. The Union's victory and its army are lost, and the land is turned into a hellish wasteland. A power inconceivable has been unleashed. It is an awful portent that heralds the death of the goddess and the breaking of the seals. Kaim is gripped by a remorseless rage, and then he becomes Kratos. Okay, this is where you get Nobuyoshi. This is the dude, yes?
Lord Kaim, this sword was from your father.
But I thought my father gave me this sword that I'm carrying. And then you talk to him again. You talk to him twice.
Use it. Avenge me.
Yes, sir. Hey, buddy. How we doing? Give me a sit rep.
I do not understand. It cannot be. Has the last seal been broken?
Oh no.
Goddess has been spilled.
You'll know when the last seal is broken. And then Kaim just pushes him to the ground.
It is the judgment of the gods. It is the judgment of the gods. The goddess dies and mankind is cursed.
Vertile getting what he deserves.
If we can find our way to them.
So you're telling me we have to go up to the gods and say, hey, what the hell? Do we have to, like, call first, schedule an appointment? You obtained the weapon Nobuyoshi! Oh, baby. Equip that immediately. So I apologize for this. I will cut ahead. Don't worry about it. But, I'm gonna go grind it to level 4 to avoid all the, you know, torture to myself. After I read this. After the fire falls from the sky, Imperial soldiers rise one by one from the dead, like demons of the underworld. What evil power reanimates the Empire's army? And I am back. Level 4 Nobuyoshi, attack strength 23. Reach is long, that's good, that's helpful. A sword that is light, balanced, and fatally sharp. That's what I want. That'll help. Now, here's the story if you're interested. In a faraway eastern land, there was a poet who made a living reciting songs, but he keenly felt the limits of his own skills, and so he made a pact with a ghost. With the power of the ghost inside him, he began to compose glorious and beautiful songs. His fame spread through the city, and before long he was named the official poet to the imperial court. But one day the ghost returned to him, and she said thus, "Your life as a genius poet is over. You shall henceforth never sing a song again." It was as the ghost said. The poet fell silent, and no more songs came from his lips. His dream gone, he plunged the sword into his breast. It still gleams with the glistening of his blood. I think that's a modified version of Nobuyoshi Sano's life, the composer for this game's soundtrack. Shout out to him, by the way. Alright, time to wreck.
If the mere threat of the seal's destruction begets such chaos, what if they are truly lost?
Vertile sounds like he's speaking to me from beyond the grave, like... It sounds very echoey. You'll notice the HUD is now red because that's the severity of our situation right now. Look at how much damage this sword does. Like, I can two-shot these normal soldiers. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. It even looks pretty. Look at that iridescent gleam. Let's take out these guys real quick. I'm just gonna show you what the magic attack does. Yeah. it just summons ice spikes from the ground, and any poor soul unfortunate enough to cross into it will instantly be obliterated, or significantly damaged. Depends on how tough they are. Oh jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lots of combos to be had with this weapon. I think this will be my go-to weapon for this playthrough. Love it. I love it. I'm gonna say goodbye to Kaim's sword and just use this. Because apparently it also came from Kaim's father. To the right. I feel like a god with this thing. Oh, jeez. It's so powerful. Feels great. Look at the sky, it's all like red and foreboding and dark.
Where do these monsters come from? They are relentless.
Just like the Empire. The spirits of the... Oh, now we fight ghosts. I guess that was the effect of the nukes. I should probably take them out first, before moving on to the next group of soldiers. Hello, ghosts. Ah, hello. As you can see, they're much more resilient than the soldiers when they were alive. Which, of course, that's the case. Just more hits to soak up, and a higher combo to be obtained, and more XP to be gained that way. It's actually a benefit. Here, why don't you guys stand in this ice field for a second? Of course, it can't be, you know, spammed. They only take so much damage over so much time, so that the magic attack isn't overpowered, but it helps. Get rid of the other dudes first. Where are they? Did I lose them? No? Okay. Boop. Get knocked down. You're pathetic even in death. Get on the ground. You cannot hope to defeat me. You think because you're dead you're invincible. The opposite is true.
The horror. I cannot see the future.
Could you ever? Is there another? Yes, there's another group here. Ooh. Another one bites dust. For good this time. On to the next group. Any day now. Like really, how far could they be? Oh jeez. Where are they? There they are. Hello. How's your day going? That's a magic dude. Well, alright. Fair enough. I can take him, now that I have Nobuyoshi. Of course, Nobuyoshi Sano didn't do the entire soundtrack by himself. He also had Takayuki Aihara to help him. They're both very talented. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Hello! And just done in 2 hits, just like that. I love the sword. I wonder how it'll fare against the enemies later, though. Because there's one specific enemy that I won't know how to deal with. But no matter, we'll cross that bridge until when we get there. It'll be fine. It's only chapter 5 after all. Well, near the end of chapter 5, I should say. Ah yes, gotta go kill the ghosts. Where are they? Sorry for bringing up the map so frequently, like... I gotta make sure of these things, you know? So that I don't waste excess time. Oop. They're just getting wrecked.
What can this be?
Don't worry, I'll protect you. You pathetic Union soldier. It's because they don't have Nobuyoshi, really. I know I'm, like, fawning over this weapon. But it's a pretty good weapon. Boop. Get on the ground. And stay there.
Such a terrible spectacle. What does the Empire want?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? What do they want? And who is their leader? That's the real question that should be asking here. Because if we go after the leader, then we can crush them, right? Do we have any intel on them, or...? Oop. You thought you could kill me when I was doing my combo. You were sorely mistaken. Although this weapon is glorious, it does take quite a bit of time to kill the undead dudes, which is fine. At least it has a long reach. That's important. Because I don't want to get up close and personal with, like, someone, or to be stabbed in the back by the guy behind me. Ah, I like that. Although I was doing a shockwave at the time, so that's forgivable. Yes. Oh, there we go. At least they give some meaty XP, though. The highest level for Kaim is level 99. I don't know what the highest level XP for the dragon is, because the dragon doesn't have levels. I think it's 1,000,000 as well. Whoosh! Oh, there's archers. Sweet. Alright, that's it. You're getting iced. Ice, ice, baby! The ice is really good for regular ground troops because they're naturally drawn to Kaim. I don't know, because of his manly scent. He just set off the testosterone inside them.
The end of
Just gonna shut you up, Vertily.
world. Does it look like this?
I mean, since you people never seen Nukes before, it's a good assumption to make, considering the time. Or setting, I should say. Hey, archers. Psych. You're dead. If you listen to classical music, like Mozart and all the others, you might notice some traces of the inspiration for Drakengard's soundtrack, because that's basically what they did. They listened to classical music and just remixed it to sound more... don't know the word for it. I'll let you know if I come up with a word for it. I guess insane is my go-to word for this game. And anything involved in it. Crawl back to hell, you demon spawn. I was actually watching a streamer, and they had a classical piece on their Spotify playlist, and it contained some elements I'm hearing from this track, actually. So that's pretty cool. Twitch is a wonderful place. Go watch a stream there. If you're interested, that is. Some people aren't, some people are. It's personal preference, really, what you're interested in. That statement just sounds so stupid, I'm sorry. I'm just having fun cutting up people with this flawless sword. This wonderful sword. It looks so cool. Like, look at those cool colors, purple and blue.
Slouch upon the earth. This is hell.
Oh, you haven't seen hell yet, buddy. Wait a couple of chapters. Hell is coming. It's gonna fly over there real quick. Don't know why I didn't summon the dragon sooner. It's much quicker. Where am I? I'm here. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my undead gal. See what I did there? Because they're undead? I'm funny. But none of them are female, so it doesn't work. Ooh, a chest! Could this? Nope, health. Oh well. This is good to have dreams. Ooh. Three more groups to slaughter before I move on to the last bunch of soldiers. It's going well, surprisingly. And I know why it's going well. Oh, dicks. Alright. I can't remember if... I believe there's either a weapon in Drakengard 3 or Near. It's also named after the composer. Or related to the composer's story in some way. I'm not sure. Actually, no, I think Nobuyoshi is the only reference to the composer. I don't know. There might be something in Drakengard 3, because I haven't looked at that weapon list quite yet. I know there's 4 different types of weapons. There's chakram, swords, and hammers? Axes? I don't know. It's hard enough to keep track of Drakengard 1's weapon types. There's pole axes and regular axes, swords, long swords, staves. Time to skedaddle. Red dudes that are very easy to defeat.
Kaim, do you hear the goddess's voice? You must at least.
And how would she be able to communicate with me exactly when I'm in the middle of a wasteland fighting dudes? Telepathically? I don't think that link exists. If it does, I'm surprised it wasn't used for plot devices at some point. I think it's safe to say that Kaim and Furii don't share some sort of psycho link. Oh, I can almost take out the red dudes with one dash. That's fine though.
Lord Kaim, what is happening? Lord Kaim!
Hell if I know. Dudes are rising from the dead. You know. It's rough out here. I don't care about you red dudes, I just want to get to the undead dudes. Excuse me, sorry. So how's the undead life? Food good there? Apparently not, because you came back to kill me. Although, I must say, I can't resist a good steak. Doubt there's steaks in hell, though. It's probably all, you know... I don't know what the hell I'm saying, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be the funny joke man, and yet it's not working because I'm not a funny joke man. Oh, jeez. Ooh, narrowly avoided being slaughtered by that stave, or that staff, or spear. Man, only magic dudes wield staves. The plural form of staff is so weird. Why don't I just say staffs? English is a weird language in general, actually. When you compare it to languages like French, Spanish, Japanese even, they all work better than English, and they all have less exceptions to the rules. Why is English so complicated? And how are we so fluent in it? Well, speak for yourself, I'm clearly not. I just realized I haven't needed to use my magic attack for this sword for quite a while. Well, it's usually just for laughs. I think I said this before, but it's actually very good for,
What is that?
Is it the sun from Teletubbies? Oh yeah, it's actually good for very weak ground soldiers because they're just drawn to you and they are damaged by the ice blasts. Oh, 18 minutes. Oh, this will be an extremely long part. I apologize for that. But you know, things happen. Nukes happen, you know. Wow, to gain 2 levels. Sweet. Yay for saving. God bless saving. I think that's where I'll stop it for today. I had some fun, actually. Not just because of Nobuyoshi, because of the nukes happening and things happening in the plots. So that was part of Chapter 5. We're up to verse 8 now. I don't know how many verses there are in total in Chapter 5, but, you know, we'll find out soon enough. Thank you for watching. We'll be using Nobuyoshi for the remainder of this playthrough, unless I find a better weapon. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Toodaloo!